Right now we're being surrounded on both sides. All right, we're gonna go. I'll see you later. There's that big yawn again, so cute. Goodbye. So there I was on the wrong side of a tree playing hide and seek with a deer, while Willie stood there and wondered why I was ruining his friendship. This is Capitol Reef National Park, one of the most underrated national parks in America. And I've been looking forward to being here for a long time. I'm Nancy, this is Willie, and this is Making My Own Lane, where I document the real life of a solo female RVer on a 10-month road trip across America. Today, we're in Capitol Reef, Utah, where the desert surprises you, the pie is legendary, and apparently the deer have no personal boundaries. To get here, I came in on Highway 24 from Arches National Park. And I want to be honest with you, this was one of the twistiest, most nerve-wracking driving days of my entire trip. Narrow lanes, no shoulder, no guardrails, steep drop-offs on the side of the road. And I was climbing, about 2,000 feet in elevation from where I'd been in Moab. If you are towing a vehicle or driving a larger rig, just know, this road demands your full attention. But here's the thing about hard drives. They almost always lead somewhere worth it. What makes Capitol Reef unique is that Highway 24 runs directly through the heart of the park, from one end to the other. You don't have to hike a single trail. You don't have to pay an entrance fee just to drive through. You simply drive, and the geology unfolds around you. The rock formations come right up to the edge of the road. You feel like you are driving through the walls of the earth. And for those of you who have never seen anything like this, I hope this video gives you a sense of just how extraordinary it is. Some of you may never make it here in person, and some of you, I hope, will watch this and start planning your trip. I stayed at the Fruita Campground right inside the park, 3 nights, and with my America the Beautiful Senior Pass, my total cost was $37.50. Now, I had been driving through the desert for weeks. Red rock, sand, dust, wide open spaces, all beautiful, all stunning, but I had not seen green grass or shade trees in a very long time. And then I pulled into Fruita. This place is a genuine oasis. Green grass, massive shade trees, the Fremont River running right through the campground. It genuinely felt like someone had dropped a little patch of paradise in the middle of the desert. The shade from those trees was absolutely glorious. The only trade-off, and RVers will understand this, is that the tree cover limits your solar panel charging. But I'll tell you what, I didn't need air conditioning and I didn't need heat. The temperature was just right, and everything was working out just fine. After I got settled, Willie and I went out and explored the campground. Welcome. What a great place for a house. We made some friends. There were deer wandering through like they own the place, which, to be fair, they probably do. And horses, just casually existing nearby, completely unbothered by the RVs and the people and all of it. It set the tone for the whole stay. Willie thought he had died and gone to heaven, green grass under his paws after weeks of red dirt and rock. He was not subtle about his feelings. Here's something most people don't know about Fruita. The area was settled by Mormon pioneers in the 1880s. And they didn't just build homes, they planted orchards, fruit trees, nut trees, all kinds of crops. The National Park Service still maintains those orchards today. When I was there, the leaves were full and green, and on some of the trees, little baby fruits and nuts just starting to form. I may have picked one open to investigate. And then I discovered that not everything I thought was a peach tree was a peach tree. Those were nut trees in there too. All that I'm going to say is that some of those mystery fruits are a little harder to identify than expected. The point is, Fruita has layers: history, agriculture, wildlife, and some of the most unexpected natural beauty in the park system. Speaking of wildlife, the deer at Fruita are something else entirely. They are everywhere, and they are completely unbothered by humans, which brings me back to where we started this video. One particular deer had taken a very strong interest in Willie. He kept following us. I kept trying to create distance, just in case. And at one point, I found myself on one side of a tree with the deer on the other side. Are they having a picnic in your field? Don't get too close. I know you're really interested in him. I'm sorry they're playing in your field. What is he? What is that? Come over here, Willie. Oh no. Come over here. Now we're in trouble. I don't want to play hide and seek with you. We don't want to play hide and seek. No. Okay, we're going this way. Bye. You're very pretty, but I don't want to play with you. Every time I peeked around to check on him, he peeked back. We did this several times. Eventually, I maneuvered us to the other side of the fence near a river, and we made our escape. Right now we're being surrounded on both sides. All right, we're gonna go. I'll see you later. There's that big yawn again, so cute. Goodbye. Are they in your field? They're playing in your field. All right, we're gonna go. See you later. Bye. Oh no, this one's following us now. One down, one to go. Okay, let's go. Walk on. Keep going. All right, she's going on her side, and the other one is gone. Good night. Watch out for cars. Right over the fence. By then, a second deer had shown up. Apparently, word had gotten out that something interesting was happening. Willie's take on all this? Mostly unbothered. He's met a lot of animals on this trip. Now, we need to talk about the Gifford House. The Gifford House is a historic homestead right inside the park, just a short walk from the campground. And they sell baked goods, cinnamon rolls, and pie. I walked over on my second morning. So it's about 5 minutes to 9.
These are all baked at the Broken Spurs Bakery.
And they're bringing the pies in, and you can see there's a line. It sounds like they do a couple of deliveries a day. But I am here for the 9 o'clock one. So I will hop online. It's really a cinnamon roll that I want. I got a cinnamon roll, and I stood at the pie case for longer than I cared to admit. because I could not decide between the peach pie and the strawberry rhubarb pie. I got both. No regrets. 0. Okay, so I got my pies. Can you see the pies? Oh, there. That's why. All right, so I got my pies. I got 2 pies. I got a strawberry rhubarb and peach. And yes, there's only one of me. And I got a cinnamon roll. But it's Friday and I really want to try these pies. I also saw ice cream there. They have chocolate and vanilla. However, the ice cream container is kind of off on the side. And I didn't see it until after I paid for my pies. So I may have to go back. And considering that it's a Friday morning, there were more people online at 9 a.m. than there were when I got out at 9:15. So when I eat the pies, I will be sure to share that with you. And the cinnamon roll. I'll probably have a little bit of cinnamon roll for breakfast. The cinnamon rolls are as big as the pies. The Gifford House pies are worth every single mile of that twisty road to get here. If you come to Capitol Reef and you skip the Gifford House, I genuinely don't know what to tell you. So I'm going to try a bite of this cinnamon roll from Gifford's. It does have a cream cheese. Oh my goodness. It has a cream cheese icing on it. It's huge. I could definitely share this with 2 or even 3 people. That's what it looks like. It's very good. I want to be honest about something. For the first 3 days at Fruita, I barely left the campground. I'd been moving every 2 or 3 days for almost a month. New campground, new setup, new location, constantly on the go. And when I pulled into this little oasis with the green grass and the shade and the river and the deer, I just stopped. I sat outside. I walked Willie on the grass. I ate pie. I watched Netflix. I let myself rest. And I want to say this directly to anyone who is watching who is considering full-time RV life, or who is on a long trip and feeling the pressure to always be doing something, always be seeing something. It's okay to stop. It's okay to just be somewhere without conquering it. Some of the best moments of this trip have been the quiet ones. Eventually, I did venture out, and I'm so glad I did. I took my Jeep Renegade and explored 2 of Capitol Reef's unpaved scenic roads. Now, one thing to know if you're traveling with a dog, Willie is not allowed on the hiking trails in the park. So we made the most out of what we could do together, and the dirt road drives did not disappoint. First, the Grand Wash Road, winding through the canyon with walls rising up on both sides. Maybe I will try it back down here again on Monday. Do some hiking. This is too crowded for me. It is hot down here. So I would recommend if you're going to do this one, come earlier in the morning or later at night. Keep in mind it will get dark down here faster. We're going to stop at the Cassidy Arch. So you're supposed to walk up here and see Cassidy Arch viewpoint. And then Capitol Gorge Road. I don't have the words to fully describe Capitol Gorge. The best I can do is imagine driving through a slot canyon. The walls come in so close on both sides and rock towers above you, and you feel very small in the best possible way. You can't even get it all in a shot. So far deep down into this canyon. You can see the size of these boulders compared to my Jeep. Oh my gosh, look at this rock. It's striped. This canyon is popular. Oh my gosh, it's hard to even view. God, just go by me. Fly by. You can see this rock. It just goes up, but the whole rock curves around. Never seen a rock curve like that before. There are no sharp edges. It just curves around. The whole curve. It's so cool. Layers of stone just flattened out one after another in the history. Can you imagine dinosaurs walking around here? This used to be more of a tropical rainforest. Willie rode along for all of it. He is an excellent co-pilot. He does not backseat drive. I want to say something here that I've been thinking about since I drove through that gorge. Some of you watching this have never seen anything like this before. Some of you may never make it here in person. And some of you will watch this video and then go. I hope you do. After 3 nights in Fruita, I made a move. Just 20 minutes down the road, but into a completely different world. Free dispersed camping on BLM land. My very first time boondocking for free. That's a whole other story, and I'll be telling it in my next video. Capitol Reef National Park, underrated, undervisited, and in my opinion, my new favorite national park. I think I say that every time. The drive on Highway 24 where the rock walls rose right up to the road, the green oasis in Fruita, hidden in the desert, the orchards planted by pioneers over 100 years ago, the horses and the deer who have absolutely no concept of personal space, and the best pie I've had on this entire trip. And those canyon roads where the walls close in around you and you remember exactly why you hit the road in the first place. I'm Nancy. This is Willie. We are making our own lane, and we'll see you in the next one.